David Reutimann got his first NASCAR Sprint Cup Series win a year ago at the Coca-Cola 600. He drives the 00 for Michael Waltrip Racing. Hey, David Reutimann, I started to say the Aaron's Dream Machine, but it's not this week.
Now we got Best Western on board this week. And,
What'd you say?
Yeah, exactly. You guys, the voice is struggling a little bit. I have some sinus issues. I tell everybody, when you got a nose the size of mine,
that's got to be killing you.
That's
got to be killing you, brother.
That's real nice.
You know, David, we were talking to AJ about his first 6 races, and you have a very similar look to your first 6 races. It started off 5th in the Daytona 500, and since then the best finish is 13th at Vegas, sitting 24th in points. Few mechanical issues, but this is one of your better racetracks here at Phoenix. At least last year it was.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, it doesn't feel like it so much today, but we've definitely had some pretty good runs here at Phoenix. And yeah, I mean, you're right. The mechanical stuff has really gotten us down. I mean, we haven't run as good as we wanted to, but at Bristol we had a really, really good car until we had a problem there. Atlanta was we actually didn't have a very good car at the beginning, and actually had just gotten it good when we lost the motor there. So you know, it's the results. You hear a lot of people say the results aren't exactly how we've been running, but the results are what they are, and they haven't been very good for us so far.
Is the car? I mean, the cars today all looked evil. I mean, you got Tony Stewart spinning out, Jimmy Johnson spinning out, Kyle Busch spinning out. Are the cars? Why are they so evil this week?
I don't really know. Everybody's, it's one of those situations where you go in there and you get in the corner a little too hard, and the nose just takes off on the racetrack. Or if the back gets around, they're really unforgiving and unforgettable. And I mean, you're right. You see guys like Tony Stewart and Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, those guys are pretty good. It's spinning out. That's not something you normally see. So I don't know exactly what it is, but they're a handful today.
Is it the spoiler? Does that have any effect?
I don't think I don't know if it's a spoiler. You wouldn't think that it would.
I wouldn't think
spoiler, but I mean, it's just the cars just slide around. They seem like they're on top of the racetrack. And I tell you, the Best Western Toyota has been a bit of a handful today. But hopefully, Rodney Children, the guy to get it dialed in.
But it does throw a little more front downforce onto these cars than it did the rear. I know it's a change at the rear of the car, but the more downforce was put on the nose, which sometimes unhooks the rear.
Yeah, it feels like the car's all up on top of the racetrack, and again, it's really, really hard to be consistent with it, and it's a very, very unforgiving what we have right now. It seems a lot of guys are complaining. I don't know that I've talked to anybody today that's really been all that happy with their car.
Well, you talk about the success you had here last year. You finished in the top 10. You come back here, I know you got to have confidence coming in, but what about the distance? Adding that extra laps to this race, does it change your strategy as far as what you're going to have to do, because you're going to start earlier in the day and still run later in the evening?
I don't know that's going to change the strategy much. I mean, I don't ever pay much attention to the strategy part of it anyway. That's what the crew chief does, right, DW? That's where you guys earn your money.
They got the notebook.
Exactly. You guys know
the steering wheel. They got the notebook.
Exactly. You guys know the trends and all the stuff's going on and the times and who's better on tires for longer runs and stuff like that. So you can make a judgment deal. If it's longer race, it's just a longer race. It just means you got to be in the car longer.
I'm getting all choked up over here. I don't know if it's something he brought up on the stage or not, but I'm getting a tickle in my throat.
It's allergies, brother. I'm telling you, it's bad.
Am I allergic to you?
It could be.
We left all the pollen in North Carolina and came to the bugs in Arizona.
You wouldn't think you'd have any.
Friendliest people I ever seen. They're riding around last night. They're all waving at me. I thought, well, these people out here are really nice. They're all waving. I thought they all knew me.
They were swatting.
Then I got out of the car and I thought, no, it's not that at all.
Stevie's doing it again.
Yeah, that's all right.
David, is it your turn?
No, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Sorry, Bert.
David, you guys made a legitimate run at getting in the chase. The win was nice, but you guys were really a factor. Pocono, you had some bad luck. I know the finishes aren't what you want, but I guess you guys always want to talk about performance. Is the performance where you want?
I think the performance is definitely there. I mean, obviously I thought we should have run a lot better at out of Vegas because we got our first top 5 there. But things change, tires change, cars change, everything changes a little bit, and we weren't as good as we thought we were. We still weren't bad, but we still were okay. But So the performance, the team's doing their job, and that's what makes me feel really, really good. And you have great sponsors like Best Western coming on board. They're here on this race. We're right here in their backyard. We got these guys that are walking around this weekend, following us around. It's a deal that Best Western's done. That they're tweeting all day.
Hey, DW,
Tweeting.
You on that deal?
Oh yeah, but
He's a tweeting maniac.
are you following me?
No, sir. I haven't quite got the concept yet.
I haven't gotten it down yet.
And you're ahead of me on that. I can't believe it.
Oh, Michael and I, we tweet each other daily.
Well, that's
hourly.
Well, these people are actually going to be. This is something the Best Western done a promotion. Actually, three race fans. They won the contest. They got in. They're going to get it coming in the pits. They're going to get to hang out and tweet about everything they see. Sit in the team meeting, which is going to be interesting today, and go from there. So it's really a neat concept. I think probably you see a lot of other companies follow suit.
Facebook, man. Get on Facebook.
I got to get on it. All right. Man, he's all over it.
He just yesterday he was struggling with email, and now he's twittering. It's
Fax machine. I was having trouble
You
with that.
were. All right, more with David Reutimann with